So ninth house is all about, it covers a number of things. So it is about faith. This is to do with the gaining of wisdom and understanding or understanding through philosophy, religion, and belief systems. So belief systems are getting a thorough overhaul at the moment in the world. So it could be that is affecting your life. But it's also about adventure or exploration of some sort. Now, this can be physically or it can be mentally. So physically, this can be a long distance travel or air travel, or it could be connections with foreign situations. So whether this is you communicating with other people in other countries or learning things, or wanting to travel and planning that, whatever the situation may be. But it's normally a long distance journey of some sort that can come in. But it's also about the feeling of adventure and exploration. So now this could also be through learning. Now it covers higher level education. So this is university level, or it could be adult education, or you could just be exploring more concepts to do with philosophy, religion, and belief systems as well. Any one of those may be coming in, or you've got foreign concepts and foreign cultures, or whatever the situation. It's understanding deeper levels of that. It is also the house of intuition. So this is about your intuitive processes, getting to the truth of things, seeking the truth in things, and gaining wisdom and understanding through that. And so then logically that leads you to the law and the higher courts as well. So this is, it may be something that you're studying in that, or it could be that you're involved in that in some way. There could be aspects of a legal case or something to do with some legal matter that you are tackling at the moment that could be coming in for you. It's also about relationship to in-laws, if you have any. It can also be about prophecy, things like that. And this goes with the intuitive processes as well. So anything related to that may be coming in. It does also cover publishing and teaching of some kind, and public relations or promotional work. All of these aspects come in with the ninth house. So now we've got here Libra, eye balance, and then at the top we've got Athena, inner wisdom. So what Athena is saying is that you're going to have to follow your intuition on this, whatever's coming up for you in the ninth house. She's saying that you already know what to do. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So there is some aspect coming in for you in this house, whichever one of those areas I mentioned, whatever is appropriate for you. We are all different. There's a full moon here coming in. So whether this is related to full moons in general, or the full moon that's coming up, although that is an eclipse, there may be issues around that coming in. There's wisdom here, and you've got the angels, you've got guidance. So this is about tapping in to your inner wisdom, to what you're intuiting. Follow your own inner guidance. And there is some communication as well. Perhaps this is in communication with others. At this time, you could be communicating with others that are not around you at the moment, because you've got the long distance element or the foreign element. You could be communicating with others who are perhaps in online groups, or you're connecting via Zoom calls, or whatever the situation may be. Any one of those areas may be coming in, but it's about using your intuitive guidance to move you forward. Now we have got Libra, eye balance. So this is normally relationship based. Libra is usually about that. And this is like commitment. So this can be sort of engagement and marriage and something like that. So if you are involved in a relationship and you're not close to your person, then you could be using this intuitive processes to actually connect with this person. Or it could be that you have a decision of some sort coming up for you in the ninth house, whether it's legal or study related or some other relation, something to do with that. Any of the aspects of the ninth house could be coming up. And it's saying you may have a decision to make here. But it is also about balance in general. So whether this is balancing your needs and the other person's needs, however the situation may be, whether it's you engaging with your audience or you engaging with another or you engaging with your legal situation, whatever it is, it's about balance. Okay. So this is normally about relationship balancing in a relationship. So your needs and the other person or the other situation or the other, whatever it is that you're engaging with, balancing needs for both. So there must be mutual support. There must be mutual benefit in this situation. So it's about that. It can also be that some sort of courts issue may be coming up with this as well, and the lower courts normally feature with the Libra card. It can also be that you may be engaging in some way in the arts. Now, Libra does cover that as well. So these would be artistic interests that you have, or artistic activities that you're engaged in. So this can be anything really. This can be art, or it can be stage work, or it could be craft work. It can be any kind of artistic related activity. It can also be reach out to creative as well. We are all creative, but not all of us are artistic. So if you have a bent in that direction, it's saying that there may be something that you need to explore, but it's kind of got a meeting the world kind of energy. It's going outwards into the world. So this may be promotion of your work in some way. Perhaps you need to broaden your horizons in some way, or you are in touch with others, in this field that you're working in, or that you're busy with, or that you're interested in, which is connected to other people in other places. So it could also be about publishing that, or it could be releasing that in some way onto a broader spectrum, to a wider audience, as it were. Or it could be taking an adventure or going on an adventure that is either relationship related, or it's connected to this artistic activity. Or, as I said, some sort of decision is coming up for you in this house, and it all comes down to balance, and bringing if it's applicable, bring love into the situation, and balance and mutual support. But it could also be refinement and beauty may be coming in for you. So the refinement of certain aspects in the 9th house which you are dealing with. But again, all things inner wisdom is important here. Then we've got here 11th house. So this is the house of friendships of all kinds. It's also the house of any kind of group activity. So whether you are joining groups or you're involved in a group of some sort, it's like group consciousness. It could even be an association or a society or a book club or something like that, whatever is appropriate for you in this. The 11th house also deals with broader issues like social reforms and global consciousness. So any one of those may be, important for you. You may be exploring that. Perhaps you're joining, as I said, joining groups or exploring contacts with other people internationally or that are not close to you. You're understanding broader concepts to do with that. But it is also about your wishes and your hobbies and your interests. So your hopes and dreams for the future. There's a very strong futuristic element to the 11th house. So whether you are exploring these concepts with relation to social reform or global consciousness, or whether it's to do with your own personal hobbies and interests, perhaps there's something that you are tracking or following or promoting in some way, and connecting to others on a broader spectrum may be appropriate for you. But it's your hopes, your dreams, your dreams for the future, for yourself, what you're visioning for yourself. It's also about social groups as well. So this may be you physically socializing with others or with your friends at this time as well. It has got a sort of a generational aspect to it as well. So whether it's personally related or generationally, but there's a kind of a futuristic bent, and there's something that you are working towards, or something that you have visioned for yourself in this house. So now we've got Scorpio, I transform, and we've got Sich, quiet time. So it's saying that there's some sort of transformation going on here in this house. So This could very well be on a broader scale, as I said, but it could be friendships are changing. Perhaps you've noticed that some friends don't share your views on certain things. There's certainly massive divisions going on in the world at the moment. So, you might just be finding that your views don't align with others, and this is causing your ideals to be separate. So what you're imagining as your ideal may be different from others. So there may be some shifting and sorting going on with regards to friendships or even groups that you're members of. You might find that you're not like-minded with the others in the group anymore, or you may be changing and going into other groups that you are connected with in some way. But there's some sort of transformation. Usually Scorpio brings in endings and beginnings of some sort. So some may be ending and some may be beginning with friendships or with groups or whatever they're connecting with. And in some cases, it can be like the end of a chapter and the new chapter. Something could also be regenerating or renewing or evolving in some way. So you're going from one set of situation into another. And sometimes it just happens quite naturally. But with Scorpio, usually there are things underneath, things that are lurking underneath, which come up during a Scorpio period or during when Pluto is active. So this can be things that have been hidden or suppressed or just not articulated or not expressed in some way. Sometimes they're known and sometimes they're unknown. So usually things do come up, and they come up for a reason, because it needs to be brought into the light, to be looked at, to be dealt with, and then faced or released or transformed in some way. So this could be you articulating feelings or giving expression to certain things at this time, or wanting to do that. Or it could be that, as I said, people around you are shifting and changing, and there's some sort of change going on. There can also be a little bit of a struggle with this. Sometimes there can be a few ego clashes with the Scorpio energy as well. But it's normally, something is falling away. Some things can fall away. It's like a kind of death, a symbolic death. Scorpio can bring in death, but it's not often a physical death. It's usually like an ego death, or something falling away, something ending and something new, making room for something new to come in. In some cases, it can be the birthing of something. So that it can be the birthing of something that you're dreaming about or you're visioning for yourself. Or you could be working with others to birth a dream or to birth something which is strongly connected to you, like a community interest or something which is close to your heart, like your personal dreams and wishes, something that you're wanting to give life to. It could also be the regeneration and the renewal of something which you used to do or you would like to have done in the past, and now it comes up as well. Or it could be you connecting with older friendships from the past. Something like that may be coming in as well. But it sometimes can have a little bit of a sting in the tail with the Scorpio energy. Now we've got Sich, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So I do feel that whatever is changing here for you, I do feel there is some letting go or some shifting and changing, ending of a cycle and beginning of a new one. Perhaps you're just changing your dreams and goals at this time. And it's saying that there's some contemplation required now. This is also time just to recharge your batteries. You may have been, grappling with a lot of different things, or a lot of things coming up to be dealt with, cycles ending, new cycles beginning, and so on. And sometimes that can just wear you out, So take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, and just allow whatever psychic impressions that you're going to get, because Scorpio can also bring in the psychic impressions. And this may also, because it's in the 11th house, be giving you like futuristic insight, either glimpses of your future or others around you at this time. It can also be that whatever you are trying to launch or whatever you are trying to give vision to in the 11th house, that you have some people gathering around you who are friend-like. So it could be your friends gathering around you to support you at this time, to help to move this forward. Or it could be that other people around you that are like friends, but they're like associates or something like that, could be coming in to support you at this time as well. But certainly there is some quiet time. I feel it's more than likely that there's a shifting and changing going on, and you just need to take a little bit of time out to process what is unfolding for you. It could also be that you are dealing with Isis past life things. The situation involves your past life memories. So you could be, as I said, dealing with certain people or situations which are changing and shifting at the moment. And it could just be making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Perhaps you are seeing changes in the world with the ninth house as well. These are like, big changes or in belief systems and things. And this involves the future. The 11th house can be about the future. And so your dreams and visions that you had for yourself, your goals that you had for yourself up until now may be changing. So you may not be able to see clearly where you're going or what is actually going to unfold in the future, because what you imagined for yourself simply cannot happen at the moment due to what is unfolding. So it could be just that you are experiencing a past life sort of memory, or something is making you a bit uncomfortable because it's something that has happened before in a previous life, or its elements are coming forward into this life. And it's saying that it's usually fear related. So you may just be fearful of what is actually going to unfold, or what may be shifting and changing. Where am I going? What's happening? Why can't I see clearly? Or the futuristic vision I am seeing for myself does not involve things that I've got used to in my environment, however it's playing out for you. So this situation involves past life memories, and normally this involves a fear of some sort which is rising up. And don't allow that fear to hold you back or prevent you from moving forward, or for taking steps towards, into the future. Don't be afraid, because you just may be having an echo from the past, where you've been through a similar situation and you just have a few fears around that. But saying don't allow that to hold you back, because what you are going through is completely necessary. It's important. It's something that just has to happen. It's a cycle of life, and that you can work your way through it, and you will get through it. We've also got sixth house here. So sixth house is normally to do with your, if you are at a workplace, it can be your workplace, the work colleagues, your work routines. But it can also be mastery of your craft. So this is whatever you do, wherever you go, or whether you work from home, whatever the situation is, this mastery of your craft comes in with this. It's also your health and your diet and your well-being and your lifestyle. All of those issues come in, and it's also the house of pets. So I do feel that it's possible that you have actually been juggling various types of things, and so any one of those areas could be coming up, or both of them. So like your work and your home. So it's kind of balance. This is what we had earlier on as well with Libra eye balance. So you may be just needing to plan some quiet time in for yourself, so that you can rejuvenate and refresh your batteries, to move forward with whatever else needs to be done here in this house.